Hi, and welcome back to 5 Minutes in the Word with Redeemer Girl Ministries. I cannot believe we are here. We have reached week 52. We are on our final attribute of God in our study of My God Is, where we are looking at who He is and His attributes, His character, His personality. And today we come to the word wisdom. And wisdom, God is our wisdom, God is wisdom, and to knowing that He is the source of all wisdom. And in many ways, what a fitting culmination of our entire year, as we've looked at God is holy and God is able and God is omniscient, all of the different things and powerful that we looked at, to culminate in the fact that God is all wisdom. And I want to look at the verse first of all and then kind of dive into it together. The verse is from Romans chapter 11. And speaking of culmination, in this verse, the Apostle Paul, since chapter 1 of Romans, word 1, has been lifting up and explaining to us the gospel of Jesus Christ, the good news, God's plan from eternity past to the eternity present to redeem and restore humanity Himself through His Son who came to earth and died for our sins, and how He did it, and the result of that, our justification, our adoption, our sanctification, and all things that God in His wisdom accomplished through His Son. And so in the culmination of all this teaching, Paul gets to what we call the doxology, where he just breaks out in praise and he says, for it's to Him and for Him and all things, to God be the glory. And that's the context of our verse, where he speaks of God's unsearchable wisdom. And he says, "Oh, the depth of the riches of the wisdom and knowledge of God, how unsearchable His judgments and His paths beyond tracing out." It's like Paul gets to the end of the gospel and he's explained who Jesus is and what Jesus has done, and God's plan to bring sinners and to reconcile us to Himself and to make us new creations and to adopt us into His family. And he says, who is this God and His wisdom that would plan this and purpose this from the foundation of the earth? He knew in giving us free will that we would sin. He knew that we would need to be redeemed, and His Son stood ready to be that Redeemer. And then just breaks out in praise and goes, the wisdom of God, to know this, how deep, it's beyond searching out. You know, when we think of deep, we think of the ocean, right? And scientists say that we know more about space than we do about our own ocean. And something like only 10% of the ocean has actually been explored. And we only think about this when there's a plane crash or someone's looking for the Titanic or something, and they're like, they can't find it because the ocean is so deep. The deepest known part of the ocean is called the Mariana Trench. And it's so deep that you could actually set Mount Everest inside of it, and there's still miles above it. Now, Paul is saying the depths of God's wisdom are unsearchable, that we cannot even fathom or get to the bottom of, or even try to penetrate who He is and all of His wisdom. And I just want to culminate our study in just an act of worship to go, yes, our God is able. Yes, our God is beautiful. Yes, our God is compassionate. He is holy. He is justifier. He is all of these things, but He alone is all wisdom. And because of that, He is worthy of our worship. I feel like this is just holy ground as we just say, our God is, and we are His children. And what an amazing, incredible, unbelievable plan that He alone purposed and executed to bring that about. Let us worship the God of wisdom, because He is, we get to know Him.